Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Wow. Dalston Radio Live.
Yay.
Welcome back. We have the one and only Ni Maxine in the building.
Thank you.
Wowza.
Thanks.
Song selection. What inspired that track? Where does that track come from?
I mean, I love Clear Soul. Who doesn't? But that particular part of the song music, there's just something about it. Like the whole song's great, but that part,
Yeah.
it just, the percussion, the voice, the bass, the strings,
the vibes.
it just all hits.
Very, it felt not, you know what? I think this is her as an artist though. I think she's very like not of her time. She's like an old soul kind of vibe.
100%.
But enough about Cleo Soul. Who is Ni Maxine?
I am Ni Maxine. What do you want to know?
We want to know everything. We want to know the backstory. We want to know, like, we want to know who you are. I want to know who you are.
How long do we have?
We have time.
We have time. We're taking back our time. Okay, well, I'm Ni Maxine. I'm an artist. I also like to curate spaces that bring our community together. I think that's really important. I describe my music as neo-jazz because it's not like traditional jazz, but it's kind of inspired by neo-soul. So I was like, let's combine the two. And I don't know, I feel like I think of artists like Nina Simone who say that, you know, artists' responsibility is to reflect the times. And I have a real difficulty doing that outside of through music. For me, music is a vehicle for social change and talking about things that are maybe a bit taboo or political. So I like to use music to spark conversations and just hopefully change people's minds about things and make people think about things that are uncomfortable.
No,
because I think it's important.
I like it. So it's a very conscious, thought-provoking, connected music.
That's nice.
So how did you arrive at that coming from Liverpool? Like for me, for us as a station and our viewers, a lot of them, but not all, are London based. And we know exactly, you know, what it means to be an East Londoner, West Londoner, South London, all the different. So what is life like in Liverpool, like growing up, and then how does that then transform into this young lady who now is a neo jazz artist?
Okay, so let's rewind about 29 years almost.
Oh.
So I was actually born in North London.
Okay.
In Chase Farm Hospital.
All right.
And my mum and my siblings and I moved to Bristol when I was about 1.
Okay.
And we lived there, and that's where I was raised. And then I moved to London. I say back to London, but it doesn't really count. I only lived here for like less than a year of my life. So I moved to London for university in, 2016 or something, and I was studying fashion PR, and I dropped out of that because I had really bad mental health. And I think I just wasn't doing what I was supposed to be doing. So it just wasn't working. And I just like thought, do you know what? Let me take the sign.
Reset.
Yeah, like let's
go again.
Yeah, let's find another path. So then I worked a little bit for a couple of years, and then the job I was in was quite demanding of a 19 to 20-year-old. So I decided with my partner, you know what? This is not the life we're supposed to be living again. 360. Let's move to Liverpool. And
roughly what age was that?
This was 2018.
Okay. Oh, just pre the big C.
Yeah.
Not long before. Okay,
big
cool.
C.
Yeah.
So we moved to Liverpool, and the reason I mean Liverpool had always been a place that I'd visited because I had family there, but I didn't realize till moving how connected I was with the place, given that my dad was born there and my mum was raised there. Like when her family came from the Caribbean, they moved to Liverpool. That was the place where they laid down roots. So I don't know, it was just something about Liverpool that was calling me home. So yeah, I moved to Liverpool, and then the big C hit.
Yeah.
about a year after we moved. And my mental health was bad. I mean, I don't know anyone whose mental health was good in that time.
Okay. So I always feel guilty, right? When we talk about the big C, because there are horror stories. It was definitely a really rough time socially for a lot of people. So when this conversation comes up, generally, I just don't speak and I just fall away because I had a fantastic time.
Good for you.
Like when I mean mentally thriving,
wow,
that was me. Because, we were talking earlier about not having the time for that luxury. So that's like my best currency is time. And even though, I wasn't able to make money, I wasn't able to progress necessarily my career and stuff, what I did have was time. And so I was like, wow, laptop's open, I'm making music, I'm drawing, I'm writing rhymes, I'm visiting my family, I'm all of that stuff that you can only do with time.
Yeah.
I was there. And so, I mean, I've got loads of siblings as well, but I was an only child for about 10 years. So I thrive a lot as well alone. Okay. So that didn't really, a little bit. So, and I made sure I saw my family, but like it was, so it is tough when you hear of how it impacted people negatively for me, because I'm like, man, I had such a great time.
No, do you know what? I get it. I get what you're saying. And like, I mean, we'll come on to it in a bit. This song Time that is coming out next week, next Wednesday. What a lovely little segue there. But it came about through this.
It's almost like I knew.
As if you knew that. No, but seriously, like, so I was really struggling, and I think for me, the time was like a pause and a moment for me to actually start to think about emotions. Are you okay? No, you are not. Okay, you've never actually had the time to consider whether you're okay or not until this point. And so it was a real like, okay, we need to unpack a lot of things here. And I started going to therapy, and that was a massive privilege. And I recognize that. And I have the best therapist. I love her. But I needed that. And so I started going to therapy. I also started writing songs. And this is where Ni Maxine was born, because all of a sudden I had this time to start to explore like my existence and who I am and my identity and my, just my life that I'd never had before that moment. So it was hard, but in the end, and having time was a positive thing. And I think had that not happened, I wouldn't be who I am.
You wouldn't get the opportunity to let certain ideas grow, like mature. Because sometimes you have a great idea, but you don't get to see it through past, the initial phase,
Conception.
Because life moves on and you just got to go and do this and handle that. But
keep grinding.
The stagnation of the big C, for that reason, was phenomenal. And I'm glad it led you to music.
Yeah.
If you weren't even musical before then, but I guess with regards to music, what's your background? How did having time turn into, and now I'm a neo jazz singing artist?
So, I mean, music, although having a career in music wasn't necessarily like a dream or like an idea that I had growing up, I was always around music. So I grew up in church, I grew up singing in the worship team and in choir and singing in the choirs at school. And my godmother treated me to like a few terms of singing lessons at school, which was like great because I mean, I used to be in like class and my friend would go out for her singing lesson. And one day she said, "Oh, do you want to come in to singing lesson with me?" Which was really nice because that was like, her mum was paying for her to do that. And then so I started going with her every time, and then my godmother was like, "You should have your own lessons, I'll pay." It's like, when family and community comes together, and it's like, those little seeds that are planted in those moments that lead you to like a career like 15, 20 years later, and you're like, wow, I'm really grateful for that, because
it's carrying its weight, is giving the dividends are coming through.
Yeah, it's like, you know what, godmother, you can come guest list on every show. Yeah. You're allowed to you're allowed to sit at the front. Come. But yeah, it's one of those. So yeah, music's always been around, and like my brother, sister and I used to like be in the car. My mum had these like cassettes, like and she used to make mixtapes from the radio.
Yeah,
like, all
I remember it.
Selections, and then like we would just be like in the car like making a beat, and like my brother would be beatboxing and we'd be like singing and tapping on the just like enjoying. Music is that thing of just making music is so fun. So yeah, it's always been around. And then when I moved to London for uni, I used to sing in this really funny bar in Soho called Jazz After Dark, and it's like it's very, very dive bar vibes, like it's like, I don't know, Amy Winehouse used to sing there like in her early days, and when you go in there, like the owners like painted loads of pictures of Amy Winehouse and him, like it's really like
painted.
Yeah, he's a really good painter. It's really cool, but like it's quite random. But yeah, I used to sing in there a lot, just for fun,
And so that is where the main hook of the jazz came in, or did you always know that was your leaning? I'm just intrigued about that in particular because, again, having my own experience in the London council estate, that kind of my natural waving. Whilst I do love jazz mainly because of my dad's musical influence, I never saw myself particularly as a jazz artist.
Yeah.
And when I do explore music and production, there's a lot of jazz influence, but not all the way.
Yeah,
if you know what I mean.
It's like
I'm like, I want to be saucier than you guys. I want to show you that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We can add a little bit more swing or soul, or like I might switch a bass for a double bass. Ever heard one of those? I don't know.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like just to show a little bit more intelligibility about music. But what made you say, I am going to be this type of artist?
So it's a weird one. Like, I think there's a few different moments where I was kind of introduced to jazz. In the school holidays, I used to come and see my dad in London, and I remember we would get to like a certain point. I don't know whether it's like when you enter the M25 thingy where Jazz FM would switch onto the radio. It was in those days before it was like you could access every channel everywhere. So it was like, and I just remember that would come on. So he was really into jazz music, and so that was a thing. And then that was like early, and then I think my mum used to send me to this weekend thing called Pop Academy, which again, it's one of those, I think she just needed a break from me, to be honest. A little like Saturday, few hours off, please. But it was like a you go and learn how to sing and perform and stuff. And it's funny because you don't realize at the time that it's like preparing you for something. You don't even see, but my mum obviously saw something. But yeah, so we had these auditions, and they were like, who wants to audition for a solo song? And so I did that, and then they gave me an Ella Fitzgerald song, Every Time We Say Goodbye.
Yeah. And
so I sang that in this showcase. And then later, a family friend of ours, he liked music, had lots of CDs, and we were having dinner at his once, and he said, I was just looking through the CDs. I was always quite nosy. And I pulled out this Ella Fitzgerald CD, and it was Ella Sings the Irving Berlin Songbook. And I was like, oh, this is nice. And then I took it home and I just learned it like cover to cover. I had the lyric book inside. So I just listened and learned it all. So I was like, cool. Got that. Ella Fitzgerald, like all scat singing and all that. I was like, this is, when you hear music for the first time, you're like, wow, this just feels like me. Like, I don't know. And then my singing teacher that I had at school for a bit, she was like classical singing, and I was like not classical. Like she'd be like, right, let's do some sight reading, and I was like, what do these dots on the page mean? I've never seen this
interesting
before. So then she went, I think you're a jazz singer, so let's just why don't you in the exam just get high marks in the songs, don't worry about the reading music part. So I never really learned. I think she couldn't be bothered to teach me, to be honest. It's a bit of a waste of money, really, when you think about it.
You know what? Reading music is not easy without a keyboard. I think like if you're practicing, you have a keyboard. Like there was one moment in time where I was trying to learn as an adult, and I kind of half got there, but it was very much like I have a keyboard at my fingertips, and you're not reading, you're kind of just following along, and it makes sense. Like you just follow what's happening. But if I ever stopped and someone said, "What's that?" I'd be like, "No idea."
I can't tell you. Yeah, I can follow.
But it just following, and you're just doing it, and you're like, "No, this is right." Yeah, that's the one thing I really do wish I did though. Is learn how to read music.
It's an access thing. Properly. It's an access thing.
Well, I had access because it was an option in school.
And you were like,
and I was
doing it.
My teacher was whack. My teacher was so lame.
I mean, that's access too, though, isn't it?
To a degree, yeah. Because if my teacher was cool like me
and encouraging you,
I would have learned thousands. But back to you, though.
I want to learn about
Less about me. No, I would take up this time. Right. So that is where. So it's more like it's kind of a nurture thing, though. Like you had the normal upbringing, like a typical upbringing, maybe not normal. You had a typical upbringing, typical to the rest of us in London and in the ghetto. And then, but the music that you was given was slightly different. So you connect to music from a different angle, and that's kind of where the jazz influence takes. Because me listening to music, I started with Top of the Pops.
Oh my God, yeah. I mean, that was a massive part of the diet.
But I was like a big Madonna, Kylie Minogue.
Oh my God, yeah.
Wow.
Those are the times.
Literally the first hip hop song that I like fully was like, oh my God, black people make music too, was what's that one called? Biggie Tupac, Biggie, Puff Daddy, Mace. Now, who's hot? Who's not? Tell me who rock. Who's that? I'm coming up. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? That one. My cousin played me that song. Literally. And it's a vibe. Like, and I think that the musicality of it is very pop facing.
Yes. Is it 70s, 80s vibe?
I can't remember the name of the
example.
Yeah.
I think it's I'm Coming.
It's I'm Coming Up, but I can't even remember who's singing that. Who's that? Diana Ross? I think it's Diana Ross. So even that is very, safe. But that was, so I'm like a very pop background, and then the switch happened. I kind of jumped the fence. I was like, oh, wait a minute. It's hip hop and R&B is kind of all right.
I mean, my main, before kind of jazz was like MTV bass.
Yeah, you see, like
was what
I was deep. So I think this is the difference in ages, because there was a lot of years that I was alive where there was no such thing as MTV bass. There was no The Box.
Oh yeah, because that
it was just Top of the Pops and then the radio. So Choice FM.
That's crazy. I think you just didn't have access.
No, it just did not exist.
Yeah.
If they didn't play it on Choice, you wouldn't know about it.
Wow.
And there's a lot of people now who wouldn't even know what Choice was, but Choice was the black station to listen to. Wow. It was legit, but it was kind of half pirate. Yeah. And then it became fully legit, and then it got bought and became Capital Extra, which is nothing like Choice.
Choice was
nothing like Choice.
Wow. Okay, so that was the place.
Yeah. So that was it. I'll be hearing everything: American, English. There was very few English, but it'd be more the. I mean, there was a lot of like black female-led English 90s groups, but outside of that, there wasn't really like loads of that I remember anyway. No offense to anyone, you don't know what. No offense. My connection point is different. It's very different, but I love how it's influenced who you are today, because it just it makes it very important how people are nurtured, because you can see from example. I love that whilst not being that much different in age, and you obviously having a background where you're still in and out of London, so you're not, you know, but we're sat here very different musical people.
Yeah.
But I'm very much wanting to appreciate your music and to hear what Time has done. Can we listen to Time?
Yeah.
Or do you want to?
Yeah, we can listen to it. Yeah, I mean, this is a song that
oh, it's ready. It's ready already.
It's loaded.
It's ready already.
It's perfect. Cool. Yeah, it came out of lockdown. It came out of it's evolved a lot over the past few years. It started with this idea of what it means to be a strong Black woman, and like, because someone called me that once in a moment where I was crying, and I was like, what do you mean? I'm crying. This is my weak moment. How are you calling me strong? And I think it's just, we're at a point now where I'm like, okay, you know what? The system that we exist in, I'm not subscribing anymore. And like, it's really important to take time to like heal.
Yes.
Despite the fact that life's always going, we need to be intentional about looking after ourselves, especially as Black people.
Indeed.
Yeah.
I'll press the button. All right, no worries. I'll press the button. Time.
Ni Maxine. Time.
Is there more to life, or do we just survive? Time, not our own, or do someone who decides our mind is more useful when confined? Time, watch and wait for paint to bust, chains to break, seeking a better place, so our kin won't feel the weight. Our people have carried this burden before, but the burden beats power, so I carry the torch. I'll take my time to feel, to heal, to break, to build. I will, I'll try, I'll fail, it's my story to tell. I'll fall, I'll fly, take back my time. I'll take back my time. All I see is sunshine. All I see, even when the clouds they do cry. That's why I need my sun to shine. I find a moment to close my eyes. When I close my eyes, I feel it coming back to me. I won't be swept away by your sense of time. I'll just watch them deplete. So I'll take my time to feel, to heal. story to tell. I'll fall, I'll fly, take back my time. I'll take back my time. I'll take back my time. I'll take back my time. My time. My time. I'll take back 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 my time. My time.
Oh.
Sorry. Having a little cackle, a little private joke right here. Amazing song.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely beautiful song. I can't wait for it to be out next week on all streaming platforms.
Everywhere.
Everywhere, here, there, and
YouTube.
then over
and
there.
can't say it. Yeah, everywhere.
YouTube, One Shop,
Amazon,
Amazon,
Spotify, Apple Music, wherever.
Tidal, Deezer. Jeez, that was literally the next.
Deezer.
Big up Deezer. I've never used it in my life, but Deezer's always there on the DSPs. Yeah, you want it to be on Deezer? Of course.
It's that. Next Wednesday.
Love it.
1709,
Get me?
2025.
I need to find out someone. I need to meet someone who uses Deezer as their streaming platform. It's a mad one, no?
Yeah, I feel like we're all sheep in that sense.
Yeah,
Just use
I need to try something like, you know what I mean, a little bit, not, you know, spice it up a bit.
Good little free trial for a bit. See what it's like.
See what it's saying.
Dip our toe in.
Deezer. It could be like, I mean, it makes me think of, the only thing that it makes me think of is geezers, actually. So I'm like, is it like a streaming platform specifically for geezers, like on the now playing or the Hot 100? It's got like Park Life and, you know, like those kind of tunes just up there, ready. We got you. Who knows? Right. Back to the seriousness.
Serious.
Right back in here. So we've arrived at this young, post-lockdown neo-jazz singer. This is what, 2022?
This song.
No, not this song in particular, just you in your journey.
Yeah.
Is this about 2022?
Yeah. You know what? 21, 22, this song is born. The concept of this song is born.
So 21, 22, this is starting to germinate in your mind.
Yeah.
Is it just a song or is it a whole project?
So it started off as a song, which became a project, and then the project has changed shape. And it's one of those, isn't it? It's like you have something to say and then you have something else to say as well. And then that changes, and the process of making music can be so long, but it's so nice to be able to like I've done a lot of live shows, like I've performed these songs in different forms over the past few years and like landed on this.
Gotcha.
And I feel like now we're like, this is exactly what it needs to be. It says what it needs to say.
So in those years, has it possibly changed structure a little, lyrically a little?
Yeah, a lot.
Okay.
A lot.
So this is going to be the product of an evolutionary process in its entirety, I guess, because you have evolved into this person, and also this song has evolved into this iteration of itself.
100%. Like the lyrics for the chorus used to be, if I can remember correctly, I don't have time. I don't have time. What were the lyrics? But the point was, I was saying, I don't have time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have time to feel, to heal. I pause, I fall behind. That's what I was like, well, the words, I can't remember them, but those were the words, and that's how I felt.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like I don't have time. Like I'm stuck in this like cycle of like generational trauma, and I'm like, I don't have time. I just have to keep working. And now I'm like, hang on a minute. No, this is an illusion. Time is an illusion.
Right?
I was not late for this show. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I
love that
late.
you're hanging up to this. Let that go.
Know,
look, the sun is outside.
The sun is
let
out.
it go.
Let it
That is gone.
But like, it's that thing of like constantly chasing our tail. But like, it's actually our responsibility to take our time.
100%.
And like, we are the only people who can do that for ourselves. We have to do that.
Yeah, it's just going to be a rush otherwise. And everyone is rushing, going nowhere.
Oh.
So you really have to take your time.
Someone once said to me, go slow to go fast. I said, what? What does she mean? And now I'm like, oh.
Right, the clicks is clock it. It's happening. So this song is being born. It's evolving. And in this interim between this song doing its journey and now, a lot has happened for you as an artist.
Yeah, it has.
And I am like trying to understand how can you achieve so much whilst in what I would say like the beginning phase of a journey where this single is about to be released. So it's not even out there for real, but you've actually achieved a lot off the back of this process. Yeah,
I mean, I have like, you know, I don't even know if I should direct you to it, but I have put out a few things before, which I'm not. There's one song I'm really proud of called Dark Days Are Done, actually. Maybe I could play it for
please.
In a little bit. I'll load it up. But it's like, I don't know, it has been a journey. And I think I don't know, it's been intense. The past few years has been really intense. Just kind of, I don't know, doing live shows, meeting people, and like, I don't know.
So then with the previous work that you've released, that you've been working on, I can sense the you said you're proud of one song in particular, but the rest of the projects, maybe not so much.
There's not been much because it's so time consuming and expensive to put music out, but a few. So
where are your feelings around the other projects? Why you're not like, do you feel like you've evolved past what you was doing?
Yeah. I think that's it. It's that thing of like, gosh, I really have to like split my brain there.
But you're a DJ. So
I'm not a DJ.
So you did it so easily.
But yeah, no, I think it is that. I think because I feel like we all grow and evolve. And sometimes it's like, the song I put out 3 or 4 years ago, I'm listening to the production. I'm like, this is making me cringe, but people like it. So that's fine. You do you, but like, I can't listen to it.
Yeah. Which is why when you was like, oh, you got to hear some of my music, I was like, you know what? I did it. I did do it. It's not who I am today, but it is part of who I am.
Yeah.
So that's just an artist thing. That's why I was like, oh, interesting. You did? Okay, cool. Because I'm out here looking at these accolades. I'm like, but we're on single number 1.
We're not on single
How?
number 1.
Okay.
We're on like, what are we on? Technically 5, but 2 of them have been collaborations and one of them was a cover. So actually, technically number 2.
Number 2.
Of like me, just me.
But I need to read out one of these accolades because it was pretty sizable. Let me just.
I'm like, oh.
There we go. So it says Breakout Act of the Year at the Jazz Awards for 2025. That's this year. Breakout Act of the Year.
Jazz FM, woohoo! It's very full circle.
Of the year.
Thank you.
That means for the whole year.
Oh, yeah, I'm breaking
No
through.
one broke through more than you. It's not just that you're breaking through. You are the breakthrough. How did that make you feel like?
I mean, I'm giggling now. It definitely made me giggle a bit. I was like, oh my God, that's so silly. But I'm like, okay.
Why are you not accepting the perspective of others who are seeing your journey from an objective point of view?
You know what? Look, I laugh and I joke. I really appreciate the award because, and like any award, I think it's like I always go, what does that mean? I kind of go, what does this mean? And like these structures and everything. But I think if anything, they just kind of make me feel a little bit validated. Like, okay, carry on this path, because it's not easy. And there are so many moments where I just think I'm going to quit now because it's just hard.
Yeah.
But then something like that comes along and I go, oh, fine then. I'll carry on.
If I must.
If I have to. Now there's expectations. So I might as well release something. But no, I really appreciate it. And I feel really blessed to kind of have been welcomed by the music community, particularly the jazz community, or a section of the jazz community, I should say.
It'll be a section for sure.
Yeah, definitely a section. And yeah, just like general music community, like even just being here with you, I feel so blessed to be able to come and share my story, and hopefully someone will hear it and be like, I can relate to that. Cool, that's cool. Even if it's just one of you, love you. You've got this.
That is what it's about, because just like you picked up that Ella Fitzgerald, was it cassette tape? Or vinyl, CD
era.
CD era. Evolve again. But yeah, just like you picked that up, someone will be able to pick up your EP and then be like, oh my gosh, like learn it back to front. Oh, and that's the
younger version of yourself. That's who I make music for.
That's who it's got to be for.
That child that was like, and you know,
Yeah.
That child's within all of us, innit?
So then tell me what comes next. The single comes out next week.
Single next week. I've also got a show next week. Which is just before the single. So Tuesday night, Dalston Curve Garden. There's tickets on my website if you want. I'll tell you.
It's on the website.
www.nimaxine.com/live.
Right.
But yeah, and then there's some more music that's brewing. I won't tell you much more about it.
Okay, good.
There's more to come. And yeah, it's just a bit of an exploration of family and identity and self-esteem and freedom and all the things that I've been exploring. And yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we look forward to it for sure. It's maybe a little bit unorthodox, but we are an unorthodox place.
Love that.
And I've been talking to my business partner all day, and we have realized that we need to step into who we are.
Absolutely.
more than not. So, like, whilst I was saying we don't release music anymore, we do make it for the passion of the sound. How willing would you be once you are well into the release of your works and what you are doing to share some of your vocals and whatnot, or come and perform with us in our expression of music, which is slightly different, but I will educate you on it 100%. So that you can see it before you make it.
I already know it's a vibe.
This will be the soft yes.
I already know it's a vibe.
Damn.
It's a hard yes, definitely. Sign me up. Because
like I hear the vocals and I'm like, yeah.
I'm here.
We do this live thing like for real.
Yeah.
And Yeah, I just
on air just to get the answer.
Yeah,
no, but like, I mean it. I mean
like
it.
no commitment. You said it's a hard yes. It's still a soft yes for me. Yes. We will take this off air, and then you can come back with the real. Because it's no problem if no, because obviously your journey as an artist needs to reflect your vision, and we have a very different vision. Our vision is different.
I want to know all about it.
Yes. So we'll show you more about that. Okay, man. I'm still on Breakout Artist of the Year. I can't imagine being recognized by like a other body, if you know what I mean. Like, I get recognition from my peers. Even my business partner alone could keep me in the game from just yes,
good business partner.
You got this, bro. X, Y, Z. No, for real. Like,
it's a team.
That is a player for the game. But like, yeah, recognition from people you don't necessarily know is really a big deal as well. So congratulations.
Thank you so much.
To say the least. Right. I guess we should hear some of the live in the flesh vocals.
Do you want to put? Shall I play you this and then I can sing?
Oh yeah.
Because I feel like this is a really nice song, and then I'll warm up my vocals.
Oh no rush, no rush.
But this is a song I made with Rudy Cresswick, and this is out.
We get more songs. Oh yes, this is the song that you're proud of.
This is the one I'm proud of.
Yes, please.
And it's I think it just sums up. I think it's really relevant politically. It's a bit of a mantra. Yeah. Anyway.
Dark days are done. Now here's the sun. Sweet music playing. Dark days are done. People coming together, sharing common dreams. Dark days are done, and now we see we're almost similar. Then we get to admit we're only human. That
Come on. Wow.
Dark days are done.
The dark days are done. The sun is outside. It was raining like absolutely crazy.
It was.
But it's done.
It's done.
Thank you very much. Okay. There's a lot for me to process. I'm going to sit with your music. I'm going to take time to really get into it, because
that's what we like to hear. Take time for
it
you.
is, yeah, it's beautiful, but it's also, it's a mood. It's a vibe. It holds the space. It warmed the space.
Aww.
Even though the sun came out, so it might be, you know what I mean? I'm leaning on everything, but it definitely warmed us up. But for anyone who's watching or anyone who sees this after the fact, I just wanted you to double down on where they can find you, what's coming in the very immediate future, and then anything else.
Yeah. So just in case you're joining us now, I'm Ni Maxine. So that's Ni Maxine. You can call me Ni if you see me around. You probably won't that much because I live in Liverpool, but I'll be around sometimes. No, I love coming to London occasionally. It's hard here. It's hard life. Anyway, no, I joke. But you can find me. The best place to kind of start is my website. It's just had a cute little revamp, which I like. Oh, go and have a look at it. It's so cute. But it's just Ni Maxine, so nimaxine.com. And then you can find like a pre-save link for my new single Time there. Pre-save really helps independent artists to kind of like, you know, send a message to the people in power that people actually care about your music. So click on that and save it to your library or wherever. And you can find out like where I'm playing live. So like the next time I'm in London is next Tuesday the 16th at Dalston Curve Garden, which will be really cute. Hopefully sunny like it is right now.
Hopefully.
Please. And yeah, I'm just going to be, you know, sending things out to people on my newsletter, on social media. So yeah, connect with me anywhere. Say hello. It'd be great to connect. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you very much. It's been an absolute pleasure. And we
Thank
can't wait to have you back in the building.
Yes.
At some point in time for some more vocals, for a performance with the gang. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yes. I guess, have we, let's just double check. Yeah.
Got 7 minutes. Should I just play some selections?
Yeah, please.
I don't know if there's anything else.
Give us some more rhythms.
I don't really know. What are we feeling?
What's on the USB? So this is to let you know that Ni Maxine is a DJ,
I'm not.
but says that she's not a DJ. So she has a USB set up with folders, with music, but apparently not a DJ.
I think we should go. I'm not really.
Played We Out Here festival twice, 2 years consecutive, back to back. So good, they booked her again, but not a DJ.
I'm going to play a bit of my favourite band, Kokoroko, and this song's called Never Lost.